Okay, this opening for Jung. Okay. We see a lot this recently. This is maybe third time we see that one recently in pro games. Okay, black jumping here. The Sansan now. Oh, what? No, she's playing here and here. Yep, okay. And this is, last time I already talked about this, but this used to be the Joseki here. But okay, that one I think should be fine. Is okay, and that here on Fox AI says to play this right now here. You play this. But this is, I don't like to play this so early in a game. Black's Tenuki and you play there. Play this for white so early in the game. For me it looks too early, but if I say that's fine, that's probably fine. So here this is kind of Joseki. Black may approach top left or play the bottom side is big. Yeah, she played the bottom side. Yeah, but that's, yeah. As I say, the top left is big. AI says to approach here. It's, anyway, approach Kumoku, it's usually bigger than approach the start point. Because, you know, imagine we close the shimmer here. In one move, you can close a corner for white, and with a Kumoku in top left. And for start point here, in one move, you still didn't close, you need a second move here. Can also be this and this, another way. So black approach, and Caesar for white. Okay, so white's plan is black played here, white played here. But I think in this one, with the stone here, when white played the approach with R8 here, it's good to play there. And what? Okay, AI still says that's so important to play this one. But I think she pins her here. Yeah, she played the move I show here. Okay. And that's with AI wants to approach the corner in top left, but here this is following the strategy from R8. That's that move when approach here. This is you should play here. Maybe you can play, if you play the start point for white. Maybe you will say maybe white in that case played here. If pincer for black is the good direction here, but in that case, black may play that way or that way and makes it more difficult to invade on bottom right. And white one also under attack. So you can play this, but you can also play moves like this. Now if you played here, you know, it's already huge trouble for two stones. If you played here as well. So that's really dangerous for invasion are really difficult. Also when you played here, invasion are difficult. So played here, okay. Blacks play this one and white able to play this. That's I think kind of classic move in that case. And black choose to play here, okay. I think attach is also fine. This attach. It should be, yeah, it's even AI says play this then jump. The thing is now with jump, white get the chance to attach here. And she played here first, okay. Now black's here, white cut, so there is a cut here. And whites can play this one. Well, do you play this keeping move here? This may be an option here. She just played here, okay. So black answers one time. White has to improve connection somewhere. Yeah, she played here. So black's at her here. White will connect and black will connect underneath. So black gets big corner. I think white shape is a little bit too slow here. No? It's powerful, of course, but there is no really... you can fight L4 maybe, And maybe it's time to, after this, it's probably time to play here. But I'm afraid something's wrong into white's moves at some point. Yeah. Okay, here already. So that's AI says to play here. Play it this way. Cut like this. There is that over here connects. And you cut here for black. So black also makes huge profit. But invasion here seems to be better direction of play for white. And AI says slightly advantageous for white here. Yeah. And oh yeah, that's actually a big loss here. White's playing the Ane here. It's losing 15% win rate. Here, win rate of white with playing Ane this side, it's 70% win rate. So black step back white here, it's 70% win rate. And Ane from here, it's now only 55 for white. So it's losing 15% win rate, which is big. According to AI, it's 2 points loss. So that's what I was thinking here. Black managed to get some advantage from this variation. And yeah, so that's not so great for white. Even if I think, oh, she played here right now, but I think she had to pincer. Is it? Oh, that's fine. Okay, according to AI, that's fine. This is, oh, there is a G here with cut, right? The thing is, imagine black's playing there, have a cut here. If you play this way, you are losing this, and white gets territory. White is more stronger because you cycle 2 eyes. And if you play it that way here, now when you play it here, you know, this might be troubles. This is capture. You can play it here, of course, but there is a push, so this means maybe easier to invade here. And so this might be trouble at some point. And if you play this, it's the cut here is great. So I guess maybe you start here or here. But after you get a move here, this is, I think you can't really play this way, and that way it's troubles for black, I guess. So I think there is something to use here. Yeah, and it's maybe starting with question here in that case. So here, AI says black's tenuki and not cutting here, but play this and this now. So there is this move, but you get this and connection here. And this is troubles here. This is not perfectly. It's not perfect for white. I mean, this is capture, of course, so black has to defend this way. But when you play there, how to manage for white? If you play this, black able to enter here, so it doesn't seem okay. And so, way to win the semi is to try here. This one, if black extends to 15, you are able to play here. This is a co-fight, okay? Black had no choice but play co-fight. If you takes here, you can still play there. And this is still, you can block here. And anyway, to make life, you can capture here. If connects, this is huge trouble. So you can extend and let white makes 2 eyes here. That's, I think it's white will resist, and there is still co-fight. But yeah, here you can Atari here and takes, and this might be huge trouble for black. You had to play there, you had to insist here, and who is really winning here? Black and capture. I think black has to make a, but black and like there is no shell abilities. I shape is doesn't help. So here, 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 here. Atari first for white, and you have even time to tenuki here. You even have time to tenuki because black cannot approach. Black has to take first, and white has time to Atari. So this is white is killing first. As there is many steps for black. So this is a trouble. So you are forced to fight a coup, and there is, I think it's when white takes is like you had to push here and accept white makes life here. So this can be big in the corner. And so black's played here, great. Okay, now white answer. Black's playing here, good pincer, okay. And white should use Agi. So the thing is, white should here, white should play this, and connect here. It's I think a big thing here. That's a big thing, yeah. Oh, this is okay. Here I change a little his mind, but I think it's, yeah, anyway, it's connect here. And the cut here should be answered with 6. So take the information before answering the top left. Because, you know, if black play this way, it's totally different here. In that case, it's totally different. And probably here, it's better to move here before cut, right? Because in case of this, now you cannot block here. You had to block here, but this time, it's different here, right? You are able to kill, no? You are able to do something here. And if you can kill black, it's not the same. If you are able to win the capturing race. And here, if you play there, this is you had time to push one time, and when you cut here, you cannot manage here for black. So you are forced to give up this. So white satisfied to capture. So this might be profit. So yeah, you cannot really play black for. You had to play there, and now the cut is, I think, way better that way, because you got liberty to S5. That makes some difference. So here, so you should ask the question to R7 first. So here, here there is a question about when white here is ladder good, and maybe if a pipping move makes the ladder good, so we should read. Maybe it's still good for black. Yeah, it's still good for black. Okay, so this is not working. So this is, I think, 100% here. Yeah, so connects, and she will defend the corner here. Ah, yeah, she played there. This is, I was thinking maybe connects, but that's when you really want the corner and don't really plan to take good side. This is defending the corner, but this is even more defending the corner to play there. So here, black extend. It's less aggressive, but maybe not enough. Yeah, but AI is fine. AI is fine. AI prefers to what I was expecting, the solid connection here. But anyway, thanks all for following Kowabunga. Welcome on the channel. Don't hesitate to ask question if you want. So extend for black. Okay. White's played here. Okay. So solid connection. You really need this. The thing is, probably here, it's still, this is important to play here, I guess. It's still an urgent move, right? Yeah, okay, what I said is first place on Sansan here. And black will play here, and now keep playing here. It's important area, then invade here. Okay, I think you can still get this exchange one time here. So as for later, as we said earlier, this will be co-fight. This is a co-fight. So this will be black captures, and there is co-fight. So it's not bad to play 7 one time here, because maybe later, if it's played for co-fight, maybe black just played here, white losing center, and black free to play somewhere else. So this is an important thing. You should get the answer here, And you know that black going to play the coup-fight. And white here, I think it's losing something. Am I correct? It's not losing so much. It's yeah, it says fine. Oh, okay. The reason is black should defend. The reason is black should defend. Fight on bottom will be big, but I don't think the follow-up is to invade here. So you know, white here, 1 for 2. It's white getting stronger, and it's supposed to be strength for fighting here, or maybe fighting here, as maybe black can defense, but that means you can maybe make profit in top left. So okay. So here, the iteration about this is to still to play there, but now black this time choose to play here and play this one. And you play pipping move, and black answers here. It's no, sorry. After this, it's one time exchange here. One time exchange here. Why? It's here, 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 here. You had to capture, and maybe you can attach here. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure of 5 or 6. But yeah, it says to play like this. And so you see now you get 9 for 10. Not bad exchange. But after it's invasion here and attach. So I guess here you had to play there. And do you need to play here? You're supposed to play the NA here when attach. But you would like to fight everything, so I'd like to jump here, but there is troubles with cut and also with attach here. So usually it's like you defend here, and you let black play something here, or maybe Kusumi better here. Yeah, Kusumi might be okay. So usually it's something like this, and maybe plan to play 19 after. 11 should be sacrificed when there is this, but okay, she played here. So she wants to develop the top side here. She wants to make big potential. But I'm afraid that this, you will never use properly the strength from d5. Now white played here, that's a super big move. Chance to play q12 for later as a big move. Now black here, okay, securing the bottom. Helps to play now, imagine white here. For later, black Ane at 2 here. Ane on connect is great about the cutting stuff here. Now you can answers 9 with 10. And there is another thing. That's this Hattori managed to cut. And if you let black capturing here, okay, you can cut black, but black also able to cut white, and this might be huge trouble for white. So white attach, answers for black. Okay, white's playing here. And now black's play the top side before white managed to turn this into great moyo here. That's still very open here. So white's played here, there is space to extend, and same for here, there is space to extend, and not too difficult to secure life on top side. So black's playing here. Maybe you can also consider there is a black here because this one, it's better with, there is a good follow-up attachment here. And maybe it can be black starting here because of this. As this is very strong. When here, this is a serious cut with 1. Because 8 is not working. Maybe you start here. And so this is, you can answer 6 still. So, but black is also building something. You can't really play 10 here. And even that way, it's still, you can capture maybe, but anyway, as you can see, this is black going to develop a lot the center, press down white. So maybe profit. So black just played here. White defense, okay. Maybe anyway here, is there something about here? White probably has to play 2 here. There is one for two. If you play it that way, is it something you can cut? If you play here, there is a theory maybe. It's not so simple. You can't really play this one because here it's defense. You can use that array and maybe push. Cut here. But it's not perfect shape for black. I'm afraid that's more damage to black than to white. So white defense here is big. White defense is big. Black still using this one. Asking the question, why defend that way? Okay, I think it's just here, this white here, black and so here. That's probably should be the way in that case. It starts to be a good game for black. Step by step improved. No, there is no super big mistake. Just step by step, black improve, and it's about 70% win rate for black. So this one is when 2 here, this is like you need to defend, but there is still, it's not perfect, but when you connect, it's white should connect. So maybe just connect here. And black may connect, but in that case, why not just playing step backs connect here? So here and here, okay, defense. You don't need more. And now it's white able to play it here. So, okay, she played this first, but the plan should be pincering, and she's not. Okay. That's, I think, she missed a chance here. AI says that one should be the first line. And I think that makes difference about this one, you know? When you play it here, this is here, you are able to connect without troubles. Maybe if you start here, maybe a little bit annoying, but this is still good here. There is no chance for white here. You're still capturing stones. And when here, you can still do that, maybe? No, this time you can connect, but still, maybe just you had to play around here, push and cut. Maybe good enough. Anyway, this one is not working for black. For white, sorry. It's not working for white. So black's playing here, losing something for black according to AI. And yeah, here after this trade, AI said play the exchange here. I think this leaves the co-fight. Okay. There is co-fight if you want. And now just play here to increase your base, threatening black. And black here will defense, but you can get moves here. So as you can see, great damage to right side. And maybe you don't need move to 11 here. So AI version ends after 10 anyway. But I think it's white securing base anyway. With this, maybe you can capture. Maybe capture is big. Maybe you can capture gives opportunity to jump after. So captures may be good. Maybe you can just play somewhere else also. Like maybe you can start to coup here. But why just played here? I think it's losing something. Is it true? Yeah. That's losing slightly more than 10% win rate. Still not a super big mistake, but that's losing something. And black's played a Kima here, but normal move should be just one space jump. One space jump is way more thick. When you played here, there is still, when white here, it's really open. Also, when you played here, gives options to white, you know? If you blocks here, you still can play here. And when you play it here, it's slightly more difficult for white to get options on the side. So white's playing here one time, okay. This is if black's Tenuki, maybe let's say black's pushing here, white blocking here, this might be strong, as black should connect. So might be a strong option here. Or maybe, you can do better. If you want to steal life, you can play there. This is cut and kill. So black will connect here and you can play that way, right? So maybe black is just playing here to get the opportunity to jump here. But still, it's painful for black, right? You are not alive on top side, so you need to run, and running will be painful. Consider this maybe 8 is maybe blacks to play something here, maybe that way, and this might be strong fight for white. 8 will be great support, returning black stones. So black's playing there, white, oh, not, okay. I was thinking here white just played here, because now it's more difficult to jump, right? Also here, more difficult to jump. And so black will play this one. And you can consider to play Kosumi if you want to improve here. But maybe you push one time first to manage some area. This will be something in center, I think. But she choose to play here. And why she choose here? And that's very... I was thinking she will connect here. I was thinking here, she said there is no base and black forced to jump. But she played here to seal in. Okay, that's... Diane is losing something, according to AI. So now it's... so black appears to secure life. She had to make life. But now she's perfectly alive. And it's almost... white's played here, and now win rate of black is 95%. And why... Okay, she's building the center, but why she's losing win rate here? The thing is, that way, earlier we get... with this, white, black is slightly inferior to the game situation, okay? And consider we got this maybe first. Maybe we can consider we got this first. When you played here, if you get this, and if you get the push in here, you are building more for white and black getting less. So I think it's just white. White is just building less. So here. So yeah, a better way here for white. Maybe just play here. Black has to jump. Black has to jump because it's not alive. And here AI says connect, and black will need to jump. And that's it's yeah, already here white should not extend here. The extent was losing what 15. This move is losing 15% win rate for white, and the reason is locally it's interesting in the local situation here, but this is AI says bigger to play this here, right? Oh, black is pushing one time, blocking. There is attach here, but this is at array, and this should be the way. So as you can see, this is improving top right and reducing black's right side. When you played here, if black got the chance to play here, right side will be way bigger. This will be way bigger, and yeah, here. Annie not so great. Jump here, not so great because there is a capture. Black makes a big life here. And this is, you know, here, still, when white played here, compared to my variation earlier, there is a capture for black. This is an option to reduce and makes profit for black. So that's a big thing. So black's defense here. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. Answering to white. Yeah, that's... AI said here, it's opportunity to play the move I showed earlier. Play this one. Avoid white improving the corner here. And that's big. That's super big. And that's securing a lot here. The maximum white can play here. That AI follow-up is white 2, black 3 here. And you see black will still defend. So that's fine here. You still get this here and defend. So okay, there is a moves here, but this is 8 is something already here before. And this doesn't help to remove, and there is still white here. So white catch up a little here, I guess. Yeah, but not too much. It's still very good game for black. So we got this, now white should elite. And I think it's white shorts about territory. White playing here big corner, but black can reduce here. Black can still attach here. That's so big to attach here. Because now white, you know, it's like white here, black's here. So you defend the corner, but black... and just here, it's already some profit, I guess. I mean, if white here, this is you are capturing right now, maybe. And white forcing this, but white spend moves 2 for 3. And if I just played here, maybe black and Tenuki, like playing here. And if white here, you can still go down. Or if white here, you know, you can still go down. And if white here this time, you can play at 3, and that's already co-fight to cut. Maybe you will defend if white play. So now black's playing here. Defense. What is the reason of this? There is chance to make it cool. Or yeah, there is chance to kill maybe. If we look the local situation, imagine white just for example turn here to improve center. I think the push for black is black maybe had to push here. That's so big. It's white should defend here. That's super big to gain 1 on 3. But anyway, here, so imagine white defends here. And now black's playing 2 here. White here that way here. What happens? This is if white here, black able to connect. So white has to play here, black's playing here. It's only one eye in the corner. So now white needs to escape and makes life in the outside. So this means here, maybe black will not play that way. Black will just, you know, jump. And when you jump, it's white need to spend move at 3 to make life. White playing 3, it's because here, this case, you can play there. And that way, it's alive here. It's alive, but is there a better way? Just you block in that case. Yeah, just you block. And here, at least when 6, it's you need to play 1 more. And there is a question if it's that way, you can play Atari. And that's alive. This is alive. Okay, if you played here, this is alive. If you played here, this is alive. So yeah, this might be the way to make life. But still, 8 is Sente. 8 is Sente, right? Yeah, 8 should be Sente. So if you need to play 1 more, that's annoying. So black can get some great on game here. Is it better to start here anyway? Yeah, I guess yes. As this one here, when you play 8, it's you have to play there. And black 4 is a good sacrifice. So might be good. And so there is a way to play here to make life, but still that's I think expensive in every case for whites. So white choose to play here. Yeah. What I think, yeah, okay. So this is AI says to play the move I said earlier here again. That's a big one. That's super big one. Should be played earlier, but black choose here. Anyway, here, win rate here for black is 97%. So that's a huge lead. So maybe black here is not the best, but still very good. Still very good. And yeah, white here. What white has to do is to play here. This is like a big gamble, but if white able to do something on the right side, so there is things with this, and you can cut here. And so if you manage to do something here on the right side, probably will be co-fight. But if you manage, this can be trouble for black. So this is the chance of white to win the game is here, using Agi here. So that's why for black, it was so big to play the move here. That's removing a lot of ag. There is no threat to connect in top right anymore after this move. So white choose to play here. I think this gives black's big opportunity to play there, but as we said, it's probably so big to play. Do you just play it here? I think it's here. So you had to play here, and this is maybe. Oh, maybe it's unnecessary. Just play it here. Just played here. If white here, this is too ice for white, but still it's you get black 3, you get black 1. They are big. So yeah, black just played here. White now attach, doesn't want to play in the corner, you see? And now black get this one, and I think it's game over, you can resign here. Yeah, this is 98% win rate for black. So white using this one, black connects here. And this is still white, probably should have played this, because there is a minimum of ag, and you can use this and this. Should be better. And here, so black connects, white pushing, black's blocking, white here answer, and black just defends, so that's fine for black. Black had enough here, capturing here. Okay, so now reducing a little the center. Center is main area of white. Of course, top left is also big. But you see here, when white here, there is chance to damage a little bottom right, chance to damage bottom side, but black reducing the center because that's very big. But black still gets huge right side, the bottom side nice, left side as well, and the top also. Remember, for top side here, there is still Attori here. If white defends, you capture. It's way too threatening to reduce and improving a little black. And this way, of course, it's nice profit for top side. And later, Ane at 7 will be great because here, I think it's that way. So you reduce so much the corner here in that case. So black's played here, big reduction in center, white here, but that's no problem for black. Black still rescue this. So white reduce a little, of course, but there is no strong follow-up after that, so black's fine. White here, black's defend fine, and white defends here. White defends here, but black can still damage a corner if black wants. Black's playing here, white should connect. And now black just jump, and I think it's not enough for white. No problem for black. I will check, but if there is a drop about the win rate, but I think it's still very good for black. So I think since white played S16, it's since black played S16, white can resign. So here, play this one. So black just securing connections, and here, yeah. I think will be a game over soon. So at some point it was like more 10 points leads for black, according to AI. So yeah, at this stage here, it's more than 10 points leads for black. So black connects, yeah, here, and white finally resign. So white's territory is top left, but that's not big enough. As black gets every territory for black are good territories, and so the loss in bottom right is not the same value as the loss in center. So white move in bottom right never managed to get enough. So win in first game for Choi Jung in this final.